Alright, so let's continue with the Death Jail's Summer Escape. Who won the last one? What a surprise, it was Nobu! The Demon King of the Prison Break Heaven. Alright, nobody else has dialogues, so we can just skip the rest of them. Aw, man. I was really hoping Team Raiko would get in the top 3. 'Cause Divine Wine. There's, like, very little of it out there in the world at the moment. Oh, well. Underground Third Zone. Escape 3 results. Ooh, 4 notes. Looks like we got lots of story coming up. We need to do that. Can't have Maid Alter getting annihilated in the butt. Well, not unless I at least have a video camera rolling. Looks like everyone's here. Now, what is this? Ho ho ho! How good of you to come. Admittedly, you did surprise me by opening a hole in my wall, but fortunately I'm very experienced in crushing rats as they skulk about. I do it reflexively, without even thinking. It's just like how one uses a spoon to stir her morning cocoa. After all, nobody thinks anything about stirring their cocoa, do they? And there certainly isn't any reason why they might be reluctant to do so, is there? As far as I'm concerned, the phrase "I won't let a single one of you rats get away" is no mere figure of speech. None can escape my charge, nor would I tolerate an attempt to do so. Indeed, now that you are here, I will not let any of you escape. That's not Carmilla. What? Carmilla? I thought we had already defeated you. Defeated me? Ah, now I see. What a strange song you sing, little rat. I hope that you'll at least have the decency to entertain me with a song that's pleasing to the ear. Like a girl begging for her life before I drain her blood. I do not understand what she is doing here, but it seems that we must face her again. I suppose it's true what they say. The toughest stains must be scrubbed away at least 2 or 3 times. I'm calling it now, it's just Yanqing in disguise. Yup, they put a question mark after it. It's obvious. We're not on a burning field, unfortunately. Easy Nobu Ora Ora Oras. Berserker? Let's take, sure, Malter. This lofty prison cell used to be spick and span. Why is it now infested with germs? What a tragedy. Huh? I thought we were fighting Carmilla. What is this? Am I seeing things? How long have you been, you? How very strange. What a tragedy. It seems I must sanitize this cell by filling it back in with earth. Fortunately, that is one of the most convenient aspects of underground cells. No matter what sort of evil infests them, you can always be cleaned up in an instant. I, a god of burial in the underworld, cannot agree. Bodies should only be buried after being carefully mummified and stored in a sarcophagus. And of course, doing that properly requires a great deal of preparation. Tombs and pyramids don't just build themselves, you know. Granted, my own death couldn't really be called proper by any means. But that's exactly why I know how important this is. You don't just go burying a room over a few germs. You will cease this insolence to the pharaohs and prostrate yourself at once. Otherwise, I shall bury you in the desert where you will serve as food for evil spirits, nurse. Damn. Touched a sensitive spot there with Nidocris. Thank you very much, Lazy Melon, for the 10 bits, even if it is all you got.
奉仕の時間だ。食べたアイスの数など覚えてはいない。クールダウンだ。ちょっと待って。この委員長、見逃しません。では、そのように。徹底的に。ええ、了解した。はい、いざ決勝。そこだ。決勝。あなたには治療が必要です。清潔。
Ow. That was a lot of damage.
ご注文徹底的にご注文でしたらそのように。 そこだ。結晶、結晶、そこだ。結晶。本格治療を開始します。清潔。クールダウン。ちょっと待て。了解した。ご注文でした。徹底的にな。行儀の悪い。結晶。
Take your Casarumu as trade for Maid Altar? No way.
夏のお手伝いかな。
Casarumu may be more useful, like, gameplay-wise, but waifu
メイド
power.
家業の悪くはない。
The waifu power of Malter. Cut this out already, Phantom. We just came here to talk with you. Eh? Damn, I can't believe you figured me out already. Really though, did you not know that this is my thing? And here I thought you'd keep me entertained a little bit longer. I told you we came here to talk to you. Of course we know that you're a master of disguise. So, why do something like this? I mean, I'll grant you that it gave us a pretty clear picture of your abilities, so in that sense it was kinda entertaining. He appears in Epic of Remnant 1. Wait a second. Can you turn yourself into any saber that ever lived? And if so, does that mean that I can lower the universe's saber counter by murderizing a few of your saber incarnations? I don't know about that. I mean, when I defeat a copy of Wukong, it doesn't really do anything to hurt the real Wukong, right? Entertaining, eh? Well, that was exactly the point. It gets really boring here in prison. It's been so long since I had visitors that I just couldn't help myself. Once I started, it was so much fun that I didn't want to stop. Honestly, I was kinda lonely. Sorry about that. I detect not a hint of remorse from you. Still, if you claim to have been lonely, we have little choice but to sheath our swords. After all, even the fiercest warrior cannot battle solitude, and in your case, you appear to be especially fond of company. Are you satisfied now that you fought 2 whole battles? Good. Then let's get down to business. So what's your name anyway? Well now, a talking doll. This is a first for me. Nice to meet you and all that. Let's see. Since you already heard that I'm a phantom, I think I'd better run with that. Since I'm a man of countless countenances, you can just call me Phantom of Infinite Faces. Hey, are you sure you're not overlapping with my archenemy Stick? Are you absolutely certain? I mean, going by the name, the Phantom of Infinite Faces. He kinda is. Oh, looks like we're about to have to murder him. Okay. Let's double the Nobu. Double rock and roll. So you want me to disguise myself as Mev and trick that lucha lady into turning off the prison field, huh? Okay! Wow, that was easy. This is what it means to be a shiake, a soldier of fortune. Thanks for agreeing to help us so readily. The Buddha has long taught us to help others. When you do something nice for others, something nice comes back to you. That's the whole basis of one good turn deserves another, you know?
Oh yeah, I bet it is. That's totally why I agreed.
Huh? How come you're cracking your knuckles like that? It's almost like you're getting ready for a fight.
I never said I'd help y'all out for nothing. If you want a gangster like me to take out a villain, you gotta at least buy me a drink. But since you're a monk, we're all in prison, and there's no alcohol to go around, I want you guys to join me in something else that I can enjoy.
Oh.
I may be able to become anyone else, but that also means if I'm not careful, I might end up forgetting who I am. So that's why I want to mix it up a bit with you all in this form. You don't mind, right? Come on, let's do it. Besides, I'm not totally satisfied with our earlier duels. I still haven't seen anything close to what you're truly capable of. Especially you. I want to see more of that weird spinning top move. I bet it'd be a big hit with the kids if I learned it myself, you know? You'd be surprised how important it is for someone like me to be popular with the kids.
You wish to mix it up with us? Let's do it!
Are you listening to me?
On top of such crude words, you do not wear a shirt, and you're covered in tattoos. Yes, I'm certain now. You are a delinquent. A scantily dressed delinquent. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. This won't do at all. I am the prefect, and I will not let this transgression stand. If Master Akintoki were to go around imitating your unwholesome ways of life, I don't know what I would do. Your offense is different than those who are wearing swimsuits, but no less grave. We shall begin with a lecture. Go sit in the corner right now.
Oh shit. Raiko's gonna verbally abuse this man. Is Raiko's top work enemy? Anyway, those tops exist in real life.
主に白衣とは鋼鉄であるべきです。わしのビートが有頂天。わしのビートが有頂天。本格治療を開始します。覚悟は処置します。診察処置します。消毒。緊急治療。
Oh! Dem crits.
燃え尽きるほど本能寺。燃え尽きるほど本能寺。Thank you. Thank you. それじゃ。
Thank you!
乗ってきたの。命を救うためなら私は何でもするわ。そうよ。何でも。
Get Aura Aura'd by Nobu. Well, today I learned that even servants can get pins and needles from sitting in a corner for too long.
Now that you've learned your lesson, make sure you start dressing appropriately and keep that attitude of yours in check. Remember, I'm always watching.
Well, I can't exactly change how I live my life. But I'll at least try to dress appropriately as possible in front of your kids. Maybe I'll even try showing up as you next time. I bet you're not going to start forbidding yourself from dressing like that anytime soon.
Anyway, it looks like we're all on the same page now. With all the tunnels we've been digging, it should be easy to make a route to the giant statue in the courtyard, too. I can show you the way there, but once we arrive, you're all on your own. Make sure you're convincing when you try to trick Quetzalcoatl. She may be incredibly cheerful, but she's also incredibly shrewd.
Hey, come on now. Do you even know who I am? There's no one in the world I can't become. Old, young, male, female. I can even turn myself into a headless wolf knight if I want. I might be a Yosha whose nature makes it easy to confuse him with a mirage, but that's exactly why I've got to hang on to what pride I have left.
My name is the Phantom of Infinite Faces. As far as I'm concerned, even the queen of this whole country is just another face for me. So don't you worry, I'll use the real queen's face, voice, and charm to make sure the job gets done.
Results. Oh wow, I thought we'd have to now, like, dig a big hole over there. Skipping forward a step or two. Okay, I made it to the statue's feet. Now where's the entrance? Ah, got it. Alright, here goes nothing.
Are you sure this is going to work? His disguises are certainly amazing, but I worry that he's a little too rash.
We'll just have to trust him.
He certainly sounded pretty confident in his chances, so he'd better come through for us. It'd be a real pain if he let slip to the actual Mev or Quetzalcoatl what it is we're up to. But I guess there's nothing that we can do now but wait to see what happens.
Okay, I'm high up enough now that I should be able to find... Aha, there it is. That must be the barrier's control device. Now then...
Well, this is a surprise, yes.
There's the goddess. Not that I was expecting otherwise.
Hola! ¿Qué pasa, jefe? It's so rare to see you up here.
Looks like she's none the wiser. Way to go, me. Of course, if I couldn't pull this off, I could never show my real face again.
I just had a bit of an idea. A little something to ensure the future of this prison. No, this very country will be bright for years to come. I see. And what is that? In a word, environmentalism. That's right. These days, it's all about saving the planet. We need to cut way back on our energy and resource usage. I realize now that that's the key to taking Connacht to even greater heights. So I figured I'd start by rethinking how we use this prison field, seeing how it's easily the biggest energy hog in this whole prison. And since you're the vice warden and all, I thought I'd save you some trouble and come here to tell you in person. As step number 1 of Connacht's brand new environmental policy, I'm ordering you to shut down this prison field. I'll even give you the honor of adjusting the control device's settings yourself. As a goddess, you'll take the first historic step into a new era of Connacht's history. Eh? No gracias. I mean, that'd cause a lot more problems than it'd solve, no? The prisoners would just walk right out of here. They still haven't learned how to be good people yet, let alone the ways of lucha. We have so many long-time prisoners who need reformation, to say nothing of the new arrivals. I have every faith in your ability to capture these wayward criminals. Which is why I don't understand why you would want them to go and free them now.
Well, crap, this isn't going well. Alright, let's try for the next best thing.
Good point. I guess turning the whole thing off at once would be going a little too far, no matter how much energy consumption it would save us. In that case, how about just turning it down to half strength? That would lead to the same thing, no? As you know, Warden, the security of the prison depends almost completely upon the prison field. In consequence, if we lower the prison field's strength by half, that would double the chances of prisoners escaping. That doesn't sound like a very good idea to me.
Damn it, why'd you go and have to get all reasonable on me? What a freaking pain. If I mess this up, it'll all be on me. Why'd this damn queen have to have such a crappy charisma skill?
However, I can certainly agree with your wish to cut down on energy use. That is very important. So instead of reducing the barrier's strength, why don't we cut its range in half? Its range? See, I think that a part of the barrier that is a big waste at the moment. We could shut off the entire underground section without losing anything of importance. After all, the prisoners are in their cells most of the time. They only really go out for exercise. So it's an incredible waste to keep extending the barrier all the way to the ground. I mean, it's not as though there are any prisoners digging their way through the dirt like moles, right?
Damn, she knows. She super knows.
Right. Okay, then let's do that then. Excellent work finding a compromise, Vice Warden. Thank you. Okay then, so let's put our new energy saving plan into action. Oh, but first... would you mind if I asked you a favor too? It's not fair only taking one side after all, is it?
Oh shit, she had my number the whole time. Well, bye Yanqing, he's dead now. Lucha'd into the oblivion. But he's an assassin? Do you think that matters to her? Lucha has no class disadvantage.
So, that's what happened. Think we can call that a success? Stop. Before you say another word, you will return to your original form. Right now, it's taking everything I have not to scrub you away. Oops, sorry. I guess there's such a thing as getting too comfortable in somebody else's skin.
Anyway, what do you think?
You're right. The prison field's still working up above ground, but down here it's completely gone. Wonderful! Then that means that there's no longer anything preventing us from making our escape. I dare say the path to the warehouse where your vehicles are being kept is as good as secured. Of course, you still have to dig your way there, and there may well be more unexpected trouble along the way.
Looks like the Lucha lady kept her end of the deal. In which case, I guess I have to keep mine too. Great! I guess that's my job done then.
true, and I definitely appreciate what you've done for us. Still, what are you going to do now?
Oh, good question. It's definitely not like I chose to throw myself in here. So I think I'll go ahead and take advantage of those tunnels you've all been digging and make my own escape without anyone being the wiser. At last, they'll finally get to escape!
You did it, Senpai. All the work you did to help them has finally paid off. Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. You can celebrate like all you like after they've made it out. This is it. The last leg of the race.
Bum, bum.
Okay, everyone. I'm sure you all know what to do by now. It's time to finally take back your vehicles. Now get out there and dig your last tunnels. The next light you see at the end of them will be that of a full-fledged, real-deal freedom.
Meat. Alright, so round number 4. Oh, we're playing Chutes and Ladders, huh? Alright, so for round number 4, the rewards are: Team Saberface gets you 5 pages, Team Fran gets you 5 Phoenix Feathers, Team Raiko gets you 5 Proof of Heroes, Team Helena gets you 5 Reverse Dragon Scales, Team Nobu gets you 5 Primal Lanugo, and Team Nitocris gets you 5 lamps. So, Fran, Saberface, and Raiko are probably the best ones to pull for. As for the farming, consistent farm is Helena for the bronze, Nitocris for the gold, and Team Saberface for the silver. And looks like everyone has a consistent enemy type. Look at that. All right. So yeah, there we go. Let's get to grinding.